Hello, my lovely Libras. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So we are going to be doing your December weekly reading. It is a general reading, so it may not be able to resonate for all of you. And if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open, and everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my lovely Libras, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Libras energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you this week. Got the Queen of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you guys are evaluating something. And I'll be honest, I do kind of feel like you guys have more than one option here, Libra. Or you will be having more than one option. I feel like you're trying to be open as well. I'm getting a lot of different messages, but I do kind of feel you evaluating a situation or a person here. Got the Seven of Cups for the current energy of the situation. It does kind of feel like, to me, like I said, I feel like you want to make sure you make the right decision. I feel like you could have more than one option. I do feel like there's somebody here from the past trying to reconnect with you here. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and it's a challenge. I feel like you're trying to be open-minded, at least hear what this person has to say, but I feel like you're evaluating them. You're not sure if this is something that you want to open back up to or not. I also feel like you could have another option here, somebody who's interested in you, but I'm not I feel like you are too guarded. We're gonna have to take a look and see. I feel like it could be because of the past situation, because of what you've been through in your past. And we get the Five of Wands. So I feel like there could be some kind of conflict or arguing between you and this past person when they try to come back here. Got two fives. There's definitely some kind of challenge here. Tell me more about this Seven of Cups. Got this Page of Swords in the reverse. You're very skeptical about this new person and this past person. Very, very skeptical. I feel like you're not really sure what their intention in reaching out is, or what the intentions of the new person is. I'm kind of feeling the same energy towards both people, just slightly different. So I feel like you're skeptical about a new potential opportunity, but I feel like you're also skeptical about a past person. The Sun card. I feel like when it comes to the past person, I feel like there is a side to that person that has been exposed to, a side that you didn't really know. Like, I feel like they have done something to you. I do. I feel like there's been some kind of betrayal here. And it's like you didn't know that this person was capable of doing that to you. It kind of showed you something that you didn't know was there. Even if you really knew that person, I feel like it still took you by surprise. The Knight of Swords. I feel like this communication from them also does come in as kind of unexpected. I feel like they've been wanting to for a while. I don't feel like this is unexpected for them, you know, but I just feel unexpected for you. The Devil energy. They feel very attached to you still. They still feel the connection between the two of you. I also feel like it wasn't easy for them to reach out. I feel like there was a lot of fear here. A lot of fear. I don't think it was an easy decision for them to decide to reach out. Possibly because of whatever has happened here between the two of you. But they do want something here. You know, I do kind of feel like what they want is another opportunity. But we're going to get more into that in a minute. Tell me about this Four of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you're at least trying to be open to hear what this person has to say. Especially with this Queen of Swords being here. The Death card. This is definitely somebody that this is something that you thought was like all the way over. I don't feel like you expected to hear from this person. The Two of Swords. And now you're trying to decide, you know, what to do with it. That more of that evaluating energy. There could have been some kind of argument. So when this person reaches out, it could lead to some kind. For some of you guys, I feel like that already has. This has already happened. For others of you, it's still happening. It's still going to happen. Either way, I do feel like it leads to some kind of an argument here. with this Five of Swords, some kind of conflict. You got the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords together can make the Seven. So there's something here where I feel like either you kind of sabotaged the situation by how you responded to this person. And I feel like it's just because it triggered a lot of stuff in you. It brought up a lot of stuff. I feel like I feel like this person has really hurt you in the past. And so hearing from this person, it being very unexpected, could trigger a lot, you know. I feel like for some of you guys it's that. For others of you, I feel like it's just a lack of trust. The Seven of Swords can just be talking about how you're not trusting this person's intentions in reaching out, especially with the Page of Swords being here in the reverse. For some of you guys it's both. Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody's apologizing. So somebody is expecting an argument or a conflict because of what they've done. So they're reaching out and they know. That's one of the reasons why they're so afraid, is they know that it's probably going to lead to some kind of conflict or argument because of what they've done. And this is the first time that they're reaching out, and they're kind of anticipating that. I still feel like that with the Five of Wands, they kind of prepared themselves for it. It can be a card of training. I also feel like they're still willing to fight for it. That's why even though they're afraid and even though they're kind of expecting this response, they reach out anyways. I feel like they have an apology they want to give to you here. We have ignoring. I feel like you're trying to ignore the situation. Some of you guys, that's why you're, you know, maybe you guys are looking at other options as a way of distracting yourself. You're kind of ignoring the fact that there's a potential reconciliation here because you don't know what to do with it. It's bringing up a lot of stuff for you. We have, there are things that you don't know. I feel like I said, I feel like you're wondering what else there could be. I feel like you're not fully trusting this person's intentions or motivations. I feel like that's why you're evaluating the situation so much. As you wonder if there's things you don't know. You're wondering, you know, what their other hidden motivations or intentions are. They have, I wonder if you're moving on. In appreciation. They didn't appreciate you when they had you. It's like they could have taken you for granted here. Or they could have felt that way about you. Vice versa. Just take it how it resonates. But they do wonder if you're moving on. They're trying to stay positive. I feel like it was very difficult for this person to reach out. I feel like it was very difficult for this person to reach out. Because they were kind of anticipating it turning into some kind of conflict or argument. They kind of anticipated that it maybe you wouldn't handle it the best way because of whatever's happened here. You were the best thing in my life. That's coming up under your energy. So there could have been a time where this person was, you know, your person or the best thing. Like I said, I feel like there's a lot of things that happen that could add to the betrayal as well, you know. Marriage, some of you guys could have been married to this person, or you thought you were going to marry this person at one time. And running. I feel like now you're kind of running. Maybe you did back then as well. Maybe they did. Maybe you are now. Because you just kind of don't know what to do in this situation. Like I said, I feel like it's very, very unexpected. I feel like you did not expect to hear from this person, and it's bringing up a lot in you. My goodness. Separation. You guys have been in separation for a while from this person, but they're still wanting to come in and make an offer. They may have not even got that far. If they've already reached out, they may not even have got that far. As in, they may not have been able to make the offer before it turned into an argument. They may not have even been able to express the things that they wanted to express. For others of you where this hasn't happened yet, they do have an offer they want to make. I feel like they could not. There's a chance they may not get to it because of some kind of disagreement or argument here, some kind of conflict here. They still think about it. I still think about you. And happy ending. They still believe that you guys can have a happy ending. They still believe that you guys can have a happy ending. You have the Two of Pentacles here in the reverse for the best approach to the situation or the advice. Hierophant in the reverse, High Priestess in the reverse. Some of you guys are how do I want to put this? I feel like, I mean, let me think for a second about the best way to say this. I have been stumbling over my words all day, and for those of you who have noticed it and have loved me anyways, thank you guys so much. I think that this is very difficult for you to have this conversation with this person or to hear from this person at all. I think it takes you by a total surprise. And some of you guys, I do feel like it could have been a marriage. For others of you, it's just somebody that you really did think that you were going to marry. You thought that you were going to spend your life with this person. So getting used to, you didn't only have to grieve this person, but you had to grieve the loss of that dream and vision that you had as well. And I feel like you guys have made a decision a long time ago not to connect with somebody on that level again. I think for some of you guys have been on your own for a while, or at least not having that kind of a connection. I feel like this was a very spiritual connection. I do feel like it was divine counterparts as well. We have the High Priestess and the Hierophant out together. They're in reverse, as in you guys are not in that energy at this time, but they came out side by side. I feel like for some of you guys, this could have been your twin flame, your soulmate, divine counterpart, however you recognize it. You've never had a connection like this before. And you thought, I feel like some of you guys still think that you never will again. We have I can't sleep and too busy winning. I feel like some of you guys have really, instead of being in connections, I feel like some of you guys have been really focused on your work or achieving your goals or on yourself. But a lot of that has been a distraction from this connection. I don't feel like you guys have fully healed from this situation. Like I said, for some of you guys, this is a divine counterpart. And you guys have felt like you would never find anything like this again. We have the Six of Cups here in the reverse, but hesitant to go back to the past. I feel like whatever's happened here between the two of you, it almost like, it's a strange energy, but it kind of feels like, you know how maybe you had many years with a person that were pretty wonderful, right? But then there's some big betrayal or something happens, and it kind of, now when you look back at the connection, that's what you think of. It's like almost like it erases or negates all of the years before that were amazing, right? That's kind of what I'm feeling with the Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like there has been something that has happened here, and it kind of negates everything else. Okay, it kind of makes it hard for you to remember all of the amazing years and all of the good things because of this one thing that you're having a hard time getting past. The Emperor in the reverse, you don't know how to get in control over that energy. The Four of Pentacles, you're still really holding on to it. I think that there's a potential here for you to reconcile with this person. I do feel like somebody has learned some major lessons. We have I can't do this anymore. I don't feel like they want to be separate from you. There was a shocking event, okay? They don't want to see you move on. They have a lot of regrets. We have very soon and soulmate as well. Like I said, I feel like there's an opportunity for you guys to reconnect with this divine counterpart. And I feel like there has been lessons learned and change on both parts. That being said, I think it's very hard for you to forgive them for whatever's happened here, for you to move past that. And it's even hard for you to remember all the good times because you can't get past that hurt. And I think you're still really holding on to it. And I think it needs to be healed and released. And not so you can reconnect with this person. If that's something you choose to do, then that's something you choose to do. But because it's heavy and it's hard to hold on to. Okay? You don't deserve to have to carry that anymore. You don't have to hold on to that anymore. Okay? Ooh, Libra. It was a very big hurt. But you don't have to carry it anymore. Chasing. So you're running, they're chasing. They want a fresh start. I don't feel like this is the last time you'll hear from them, but I do feel like they're going to give you some space after this argument here. But that is what I have for you, Libra. I'm going to be keeping you guys in my thoughts and my prayers because I feel like you guys have some big healing to do here. There's something that you're really holding on to that you don't have to anymore. But that is what I have for you guys. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, then check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading, scheduling your personals, or Patreon, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below and I will go through and pray for you. If you guys want to come hang out with me on Patreon, we do different readings over there. Messages from your spirit guides, your finances, love messages as well. But there's a link for that in the description box below. As well as I do have a tarot course that I teach one-on-one via Zoom. If you guys want more details about that, you can email me. My email's in the description box as well. So if this is where we part, thank you guys for being here and supporting me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I'm sending you guys so much love and light until next time.